If it's got 5 fingers, it's got 5 more, and it means that it's got legs, and it's got 5 toes on this one and 5 more toes on that one. It's a baby. My name is Mary. I was abortion-minded over 20 years ago. I was in a not abusive relationship, but I was in a relationship with a guy who was an addict. 3's enough. To me, having another child at that point in time in my life meant 5 more years in prison, and that's what it felt like to me. I was stuck in a dead-end relationship that it was never going to change. I wanted out. I didn't want another baby. So I went to the landlord's mother's house, asked to use the phone book, and found the crisis pregnancy of Gaston County in the abortion ads. But I did not read the fine print that they don't perform abortions. I just was excited. I'm going to get an abortion here in Gaston County. I don't have to go to Charlotte. So I rushed right up here and walked right in, was like, I'm here to schedule my appointment for an abortion. And they said plainly, we don't perform abortions here. We are abortion alternative. Will you please stay and speak with a counselor? And I thought, okay, well they're gonna tell me where I can go and get this done. You know, they're gonna tell me other places I can go. So I spoke with the counselor, and of course, the father, was with me, and they asked, did I know Jesus Christ or wanted to receive Jesus Christ as my Lord and personal Savior? And I was like, Jesus. What has Jesus done for me? What's he done for me? You know, no, I want an abortion. I don't want Jesus. Jesus not done anything for me. I want out of this. So I left the center that day cussing. But I did take the pamphlets that they gave me, and I threw them on the dash of the truck. I was just furious. You're not going to give me an abortion. I later made that appointment for that abortion in Charlotte. $235. But if you want something for pain, it's $265. And I thought, I don't have any more money. I got $235, what I was quoted over the phone. It's okay. I'll just stop at a gas station and I'll steal some Tylenol on the way home. I'm going to have this abortion. I don't want another baby. I don't want it. Pamphlet that I have in the truck that's still on the dash that I did read one day when I was sitting and waiting for the youngest to get out of kindergarten. Like, I'm in the parking lot faithful at 1:30 every day, and I'm bored, and I read the pamphlet. And questions about me. I mean, I like me. I like me a lot, you know, and it had questions about, what is your chances of hemorrhaging? What's the doctor's name? Does the doctor have rights at other hospitals? Will he treat you if you have complications after the abortion? And I thought, I am not going to ask them that. I mean, I want an abortion. Like, I'm not going to ask them that, but I did, sitting there, you know, my gown, you know, I have this pamphlet that the Crisis Pregnancy gave to me, and I'm asking the lady, will the doctor fill it out? It's just got, you know, several questions about my health, and, you know, will he fill it out? And she looked past me like she looked at somebody standing behind me and then looked back at me and said, no, he won't fill it out. And I thought, wait, I'm going to go home because I'm a little scared today, you know, because of that pamphlet, and they won't answer my questions. And again, we got to get jumped off to leave the parking lot. So I go home and I'm thinking, I'm like, well, that crisis pregnancy, like, they promised me all this stuff, you know, and they said that, you know, if I come back, they'll give me a free ultrasound and they'll help with maternity clothes and all this and that. You know, I'm going to get that ultrasound. I've already got 3 kids. I already know that at a certain time limit in your pregnancy that it is a baby. But I'm only 6 weeks pregnant. I'm only 6 weeks. There's no way that this is a blob. There's no way it has arms. It doesn't have legs. I'm going to go get this ultrasound. And if they don't show me nothing but a blob, I'm going to get this abortion. I'm getting it. Like, because I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want this baby. I don't want it. Well, I go back, and of course they're ready. They're in a hurry. You know, yes, let's give you this ultrasound. And when they gave it to me, it wasn't a blob. It threw up a hand and it had 5 fingers. And across the screen, it waved at me. 5 fingers. And I thought, my God, if it's got 5 fingers, it's got 5 more. And it means that it's got legs. And it's got 5 toes on this one and 5 more toes on that one. It's a baby. It weighed 6 pounds, 7 ounces. I gave birth to her on April the 6th. She just recently turned 20 years old. And before I gave birth to her, though, I had a church from that banquet invite me to a baby shower. They wanted to give me a baby shower, and I thought, why would anybody want to do that for me? I mean, because I would cuss you out in a heartbeat. I would fight you in a minute. Why would those people want to help me? So I thought, well, if it's free, it's for me. So I went to this baby shower, and I walked in, and there's all this stuff. And I thought, well, they must be having somebody else a baby shower today. Like, that can't all be for me. Not all of that. All of that was for me. I come home with a pickup truck full. That unborn baby didn't lack for anything the first 2 years of her life. Like, I started going to that church time, and I knew it was time for me to give my heart to the Lord. So we went down together. I had a standing ovation that day. Like, everybody in the church stood and clapped and was happy for me. I can look back now and see where I thought that Jesus has never done anything for me. You know, he's never done nothing for me. He's done it for everybody else but me. But I can look back now and see where he's saved me, where he's protected me, where he has blessed me, where he has had mercy. And I'm thankful for that, you know, because I know that I probably put most of those stripes on it. You know, I'm grateful that he would have that mercy for me and that he would love me through it all. This day, if there's anything that I need, the crisis pregnancy has always been there. They've never turned me away for anything. They've never turned me away. And the Lord really blessed me with my own little angel that would save me during the darkest time of my life, to where I thought, I'd rather be dead than be here. But then all of my thoughts went back to Selena. Every night she'd run in to sleep with me or have me read the Bible. Like, who's going to take care of Selena? It was working. And we are both here today by his grace and his mercy. And I know I shouldn't hold the crisis pregnancy of Gaston County so high, but I hold them on a pedestal. Because had it not been for them in prayer for me, giving me the information that I needed, she definitely would not be here. And I would like to introduce y'all to Selena, my baby girl. And again, my name is Mary.